Tyler, it's baseball. Those nights happen. Start slow, don't get it going.
Yeah, it was a tough night for us. We just couldn't put it together tonight. It was all facets of the game. We really didn't do a whole lot well. It's just one of those things that, we've had pretty good success against Fargo this year, and obviously we can be happy with our overall record against him in the series. I think that was our last game against him this year. So we're happy with that. Obviously we wish we could have got another sweep, but, 2 out of 3 isn't too bad for a series.
You're heading into Gary. Let's talk about the Gary series coming up. What do you need to do?
Take care of the ball. They're one of those teams that if you give them extra outs, they'll take advantage of it. Definitely got to pound the strike zone as a pitching staff, and as hitters, we just got to try not to get ourselves out. Their pitching staff is a lot of crafty guys. A lot of guys that move in and out, put different movement on the ball. So we have to be patient and get a good pitch to hit, and just try to score more runs than them.
They like to run the bases, and it's going to be a real busy weekend for you guys in the middle infield.
Yeah, Gary is very active on the base paths. It's our pitchers are gonna have to do a good job holding the runners on. Obviously me and Brock in the middle need to have coverage correct every time. Just make sure we try to keep them off base. The best way to keep them from stealing bases is just keep them off first base. So our pitchers have been doing a great job all year, and I'm sure they'll continue that.
Have a great trip.
Thank you very much.
Just one of those nights you don't get enough pitching, not enough hitting. It's just one of those games.
Never had a chance. Just you got to take control of the game with strike throwing, and we couldn't throw strikes, much less quality strikes, the first 5 innings. And that's a lot of firepower in that offense over there, and just kind of tells you how well we pitched yesterday. Unfortunately, we weren't able to duplicate that success today. Just a couple of guys couldn't throw strikes when they needed to throw strikes. And when you do that, you kind of stymie your own offense at the same time. If you're playing defense for 10, 12, 15 minutes per half inning, you're not going to create any flow, and it's hard to score runs. And just one of those deals. With the last 4 innings, the bullpen gave us a good effort. Taylor Bratton came in and got us 2 quick scoreless innings. Cephas got through an inning. Kiss got through an inning. Just unfortunate it was a little too late.
Were you impressed with Taylor Bratton tonight?
Hey, he's doing a good job, in these kind of situations. It's about time we maybe take the training wheels off a little bit, maybe put him in some more pressure situations and see what he can do with men on base, and maybe getting a big lefty out for us. We'll see how that goes.
This weekend it's Gary, always a tough series. Got to keep men off base down there.
Yeah, Gary's, it's a tough part to play in. There's not a lot of home run or instant offense available to you unless you can really pull it down the lines in that park. So the biggest thing is you might have to change your approach a little bit. Obviously, you got to take walks if they're going to give them to you, but you got to look to hit base hits, middle line drives up the middle, use the middle of the field a lot there. And because if you're there swinging and lifting it, then you're going to have a big offer for the weekend. But on the defensive side, you can't walk people against them, you can't make errors, and you got to be holding runners because they're gonna play it fast. That's what makes Gary so successful in our league, is they play the game a little bit faster than the rest of the league. They're going to run out all their ground balls real hard. They get guys on base. They're going to look to steal. They're going to go first or third. They're going to make things happen and put pressure on your defense with their legs. So be tough.
Have a good weekend. Did you get the air conditioning fixed?
I hope so. We're going to find out within the next half hour. Beaver Bus might be getting a call from me within the next half hour.
Good luck. Play well.
Thanks.